Hi guys, it's Cynthia. Just going to do a little stream tonight. Thanks for coming by. Black-eyed Shorty and thinking of others. It's Thursday night here in New York. Nice and cool outside. And can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. I have a new cover for my microphone, and I want to make sure you can actually still hear me through it. Just let me know in chat if you can hear me. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a great night. Is there an echo? Hi, Ray. Is there an echo? Seriously? Hi, Julie. Thanks for coming in. How is the sound, you guys? Like I said, I just got a new cover for my little microphone, so I don't know if it's actually working. So you guys have to tell me if it's working. I'm going to move my light here a little bit more light, I think. There you go. Let me take the cover off. Is that any better? How's that? How does that sound now? Any better, Ray? Okay. I thought the cover would be a good idea. Oh, well, so much for that. So glad, nice to see you guys. Ray, is it still echoing? Is it echoing for anybody else? Hey, Dave. Hi, Lisa. Hi, paranormal people. Sounds okay? Yeah, no, I took the cover off, Ray. And is it echoing for anybody but Ray? Ray, do you want to come in on this stream? Do you want to join me, Ray? I know. You are. We miss you. We miss you here. Oh, here's my notes. You got to get back on the horse there, Ray. We miss our Monday shows. Do you want to come in on the stream, Ray? Let me know. I'll send you a link. Anyway, here we are, Thursday night again. And is this cool or what? I bought this today in a very cool vintage shop over here. And I bought it to take to Vegas with me for Halloween. So if you're in Las Vegas on Halloween, you might see me wearing this with every outfit I have, because I can just bring so many things with me. I'm just taking a carry-on, so I'll be wearing this on the plane. Anyway, thank you. I like it. It's very cool. It's it's pretty old. You know, it's not perfect or anything, but thanks, Julie. It's from some store in New York, but it was made in England. And it's got a dress of a hatter in Piccadilly on the inside of it. So I think it's pretty authentic. Pretty cool topper. Anyway, so how is everybody tonight? Did everybody survive YouTube disappearing on us the other night for like an hour and a half? That was unbelievable. I was watching a live stream. I was watching actually a paranormal live stream. Some a gentleman and a lady in England talking, and all of a sudden they disappeared, but the chat stayed up. So we're all talking to each other saying, oh, you know, did their stream go down? What happened? Da, da, da. Obviously, YouTube just went down. down. It just went down. Hi, Mike Williams. Thanks for joining us. Right? We were all doing something. So, does anybody have any ideas? There's so many theories going around, that they did it as a test. I thought it was a DDoS attack because a denial of service attack. When I used to play World of Warcraft, I played World of Warcraft for years. I played it from 2009 to maybe 2016. And every year, some group called something or other Lizard would definitely commit a DDoS attack, and everything would go down. The authentication servers would go down, the game would go down, you couldn't do anything. Yeah, it was down for somewhere between an hour and a half and 2 hours. So, what did you guys all do when it went down? I mean, if you were online and you were on YouTube like I was, what did you do? I'm kind of like staring at the computer going, oh my gosh, he sold the internet. And they changed the locks. Did they change the locks? We've sold the internet. The locks have been changed. Go away. Go play cards. Go outside, dig a hole like we used to. You'll enjoy that. Digging a hole is actually a lot of fun. No, a lot of people, it's funny, Julie. A lot of people went to Twitch. They jumped to Twitch. And I started to wonder, maybe did YouTube do this as a test to see where people would go? Like, where will everybody scurry to if YouTube's down? A lot of people went to Twitch. I played Farmville. Got to work on that farm. Watched TV, kept trying it though, you kept hitting that refresh. I went on Facebook, Google. First thing I did was I checked to see if Google had been hit completely. So I went on Google Plus and that was still there. So find the video of the guy who said that he has tons of subs. Yeah, a lot of people went to Twitch. I was thinking about signing up. Actually, I have an account on Twitch. And it's sort of, for me, it's sort of that undiscovered country. I don't know why I'm leery of trying to figure out how to do it. Yes, I messaged you immediately on Facebook, Ray, because I wanted you to know. Ray, do you want to come in on the stream? Let me know. I'll send you the link. We miss seeing your face. We miss your face and your voice. We miss you. Yeah, so my daughter tells me that Twitch is the thing and the place to be, and that's where I should stream. So I don't know. My streams aren't all that interesting yet. So maybe when my streams get a little more interesting, I'll give Twitch a try. See if I'm worth it. BitChute. I've heard of BitChute. What is BitChute, you guys? Yes, Ray, we miss you. Come in on the stream, Ray. People miss you. I've heard of BitChute. Is it like YouTube? I know I have started to put together a website. And I have started putting some videos on Vimeo, but I don't really want to. YouTube is a great platform for what we all do. You can't just upload videos on there like uploading annotated sessions. It has to be live. Yeah, so that's right. I think I just froze. I hope I'm unfreezing. That's okay. I'll send you the link. That is what I've heard about Twitch. It's all live. Hi, Haunted Explorers. Thanks for coming by. Hang on, Ray. Let me figure out how to log into my email, and I'll send you the link. Hang on a second. I don't know what my my laptop's doing, it's gone off on its own here. It's doing some things. I have no idea what. It's updating something. You might see me, you might not. It's gone off on its own here. It's doing, yeah. Okay, we'll figure it out. Give me a second. I'm good, Haunted Explorers. Nice to see you. I will figure this out. I'm going to send Ray this link because we all missed Ray. Okay. I think my, there I am. Okay. I'm trying to get the email up, right? So in the meantime, set it up right away. Videos you put on YouTube. Oh, really? Oh, BitChute. Oh, BitChute is. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. Ray, let me get the link. Hang on a sec. And I'm going to get a link. And here it is. I think. I'm getting there, guys. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Link. Hopefully this works. I don't know, my laptop was updating or something. It always picks the most inopportune time to do that. Okay, Ray, I hope I sent you the right link because, I'm sort of still just kind of getting used to doing all this. Okay, so there's that. And now I have to pop my chat back out because in its infinite wisdom, my laptop closed the chat on me. This is so much fun. There. Okay. So now just waiting for Ray to log in. And my dog is barking. That's wonderful. Okay. Ray should be logging in hopefully momentarily. And I have to go see why my dog is barking. So I'll be right back. Don't leave. Where are you barking? Where are you? What are you barking at? Okay. Who knows what he's barking at? He barks at the most inopportune times. Hi, Panther. Thanks for coming by. Ray, did you get the link? Where is he? I don't see him. All right. Well, I'm waiting for him to log in anyway. What are we congratulating Max for? Let's see. Hi, Maria. Anyway, waiting for Ray to hopefully log in. And in the meantime, hey, Ray! Oh my God! Yeah. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Good to see you. You look good. You look good.
I feel good. Can't complain.
Awesome. 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 Yay! Ray is here, you guys. Now it's a Thursday night live stream. Now it is. That's awesome. I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah, I haven't been on in a month or so.
I know. I know. Didn't you have a mustache the last time I saw you?
A full freaking beard last time you saw me.
I know. Yeah. Like, what happened? You look
I
good
got
though.
a job. I'm a caretaker for this guy in Saginaw, and I'm cooking at this independent living home.
Nice.
Yeah, so I had to shave it all off because I didn't want to
Oh,
wear a hairnet on my face because that's so attractive.
yeah, that's no fun. That's
No,
Didn't you say you had an experience over there or something?
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the kitchen is always locked because old people will wander in there and start cooking things in the kitchen.
Oh,
and,
what you do in the
and
kitchen?
it's yeah, it's funny as it sounds that that happens, and they could hurt themselves. So it's always locked. If someone who's when someone's not there, it's always locked. So I'm coming in. Oh, hey, people are saying, oh, hi, Julie, Peter Parker's mother. Oh, it's so weird. Okay, anyways,
I see you.
I'm getting distracted by the chat. Um,
That's okay.
I go up to the door and I hear people in there, and it sounds like normal people. It was no big deal, and I
Hmm.
thought I thought the other lady was in there with someone else. She wasn't scheduled to work, but whatever, it doesn't matter. I opened the door, fully prepared to see someone standing there. No one was there.
Wow. You heard multiple
I,
voices?
at least two people and footsteps and like clattering of pots and pans and stuff too. I was
Wow.
like, 'cause I thought they were in there cooking something for real.
Hmm. Hmm.
And then I went out into the hallway, and the only person out there was Agnes. She's 100 years old in a wheelchair. And I said, "Who's in the kitchen? And did someone come out here?" And she just laughed and rolled away. It was
She just laughed.
bizarre.
She
Yeah, she's
just
like,
laughed and rolled away.
it
Well, maybe Agnes
was like a movie.
has heard the voices before, you know? So, wow,
It
that's
was,
pretty
it
cool
was, yeah,
and freaky.
it was very freaky because usually when paranormal stuff happens, there's like electricity in the air, or, something weird happens, and it wasn't weird at all. I thought there were people in there. But I
Hmm.
don't know. Apparently not.
Wow. Wow. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Well, thanks for sharing that with us. Interesting place. Imagine the history that's gone through that place. What is it? Is it a assisted living or is it a nursing home?
They call it independent living, but um, people are
Yeah.
coming in and out of ambulances all day.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
You know how it is. You know what I'm talking about.
Hmm. Sure. Elder care. I mean, there's all different new movie voices in the kitchen. Yes, Ray's gonna
What
write that.
was that?
Put that in your next book, Ray. Put that in your
It
next.
wasn't scary though, Roberta, for real. It was nothing really. I just thought there were people in there, and there wasn't anyone in there. I was like, oh
Mhm.
yeah,
It's kind of bewildering when something like that happens.
should have gave me a heads up. But I probably wouldn't open the door. So no, I would open the door because I'd have to know.
Yeah. I mean, it sounded like something, a residual, a residual sounds or something, but that's interesting,
It was two women and they were cooking,
which has
and that's
probably
why
happened, you know, forever in that kitchen. How old? The place is probably old.
uh 80s probably.
Hmm. Yeah.
Well, really not that old, but
Interesting.
it
Interesting.
was just weird.
Hmm. You ever look up you should look up some history on the place, you know, might have some, might
I
have
don't
some
know if my
interesting
employers would
history.
dig that, but I'll give that a shot.
What the heck? You don't know, you know,
Yeah.
but it's pretty cool. Lots of stuff happens. Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
So what have
So what
you
have
been
you
up
got
to?
today?
You got a new hat and stuff?
I got a hat today. I got a bowl. I bought a bowler at a vintage shop. I actually saw it a couple of weeks ago, and I've been thinking about it for a couple of weeks. I've been thinking, and it's been wearing on me. I'm like, my hat, my hat, my hat. I have to go back and get my hat. Something has been telling me go back and get my hat, before somebody else buys it. So I went back today and I got it before the Halloween rush and somebody go in there and buy my hat. So I'm gonna take this
Right.
to Vegas with me. So this is basically how I'm gonna look in Vegas.
I find it amusing that you say my hat.
My hat. I did the whole time I saw it. I was like, it's my hat. It's my hat. I have to go get my hat. The whole time. I know. I know. It's very cool. It was made in England. It's got the name of some hatter on Piccadilly or in Piccadilly inside of it. Very cool.
Can you cut
It's like a
someone's head off
helmet.
with it?
It's like a helmet. Thank you, Panther. So
Oh, it
this is
looks
how I'll
cool.
look
It looks
walking
like
around Vegas.
you're an extra on Clockwork Orange.
I thought of that earlier. Oh my god. No, that's not a good reference. Oh my goodness.
See
Yeah, it is.
Cynthia in Las
Very hard.
Vegas, whacked out on mescaline, hitting people with a cane.
Mascara on one eye. Um,
Yep.
I never
Speaking a
realized
language no one else understands.
I never realized that these hats were so hard. I just thought it was a felt hat. I've never owned I mean, I imagine this is a real bowler hat, and I never realized that they were so hard. So like a helmet, Like I could pull this thing down and it'd be like a safety helmet. All I need is my steel toe boots or my steel toed Oxfords. Oxfords, not brogues. Movie reference. Anyway,
Oh, we're so silly.
see if
That's funny.
anybody gets that movie reference. Oxfords, not brogues. Great movie. Anyway. Yeah, so you weren't even online when YouTube went down the other night, were you? I had to let you know.
Actually, I was watching this show called The Good Place on Netflix.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be really good.
Man, it is awesome. I've
It's supposed
never
to
laughed so
be
hard
funny.
at a show in my life.
It's supposed to be very funny.
It was great. And then like season three, I think it was season three ended, and then there's no more right now. And I was like, what the hell?
Oh
I
no.
haven't been that upset since ending of Santa Clarita Diet.
Yeah, paranormal people. I guess when they show, I used to ride. I rode back in the day, but I never showed. I practiced. I was learning to jump, but I gave it up. We had riding helmets. Um, but do they actually wear a bowler when they show in England? That's interesting. That's interesting. Hi there, unseen world with Dwayne. Thanks for coming by. I guess it would be kind of cute to ride with a bowler on instead of a riding helmet. I mean, they don't, what good do they do anyway, unless you fall directly on the top of your head? You know, like
Well, when the people throw things at you, you can just duck your
I
head.
got thrown from horse once I was practicing and we're going along and I'm looking for the next jump. And then, I expected him to turn for the jump and he didn't. And all I know is the horse went one way and I went whoosh, right over his neck and ended up on the ground holding one rein in my hand. I was not happy with him. He was a wise guy, that horse, but it was fun. Top hats, a top hat. Be interesting to try. This I can see you could keep it on while you're riding. It's snug. I guess you could get a top hat or a stovepipe that's snug too. That's interesting. Anyway. All right. So I guess a lot of people went to Twitch when the world ended the other night. Thank goodness YouTube came back. No, I didn't think I certainly didn't think they were gone permanently. I just thought it was some sort of denial of service attack or something. But that would be a huge attack. And I looked at the map and it was all over the planet. It was down all over the place. So who knows? They're not saying anything. So and just
Pretty
saw
sure it wasn't a planned thing by YouTube
a test.
because
Maybe it was a test.
I doubt it.
I don't
I really
know.
doubt it.
I can't
Because
imagine
why
they'd want to do that. Who knows? The powers that be. Who knows?
kids eat Tide Pods? I'm not surprised by anything.
Aren't they done doing that? Come on.
I don't know. They should be. At least the one's dumb enough to actually swallow it.
Uh, uh, uh. No, I
Swallow.
I wanted to talk tonight about positivity because I thought we've all seen a really like a good example of it lately and a bad example. Like a bad example are channels that are getting taken down for not so great reasons. And a good example is how everybody came together to help one of our own. And he got his channel back. I think you all know who I'm talking about. So it's really awesome that I was really concerned. You know, I've been working on a website for a while in case something happened and, you know, YouTube wasn't a viable platform anymore. But I like YouTube a lot, and we all do. It's a great platform for us. And then to see someone that has brought us all together in a lot of ways, brought us all here. I mean, honestly, Order's site was the second paranormal site I ever watched. And the first being He Who Shall Not Be Named. And then I found Order, and then I was enlightened. And I was really concerned when this happened that he would not get his channel back. And I thought that that didn't bode well at all. And then he did. And I just, honestly, I'm so happy. And I am amazed that he got it back. And everybody pitched in to help. And it was so awesome. You know, we tweeted those trusted flaggers, and we, you know, mirrored some of his videos, and, you know, everybody pitched in together. It was really nice. Everybody supported everybody. So I thought that was really cool, you know, because honestly, you know, you can see this happening to somebody and you can go one of two ways. You can be like, I want to pitch in, I want to help. Or you can be like, oh my God, you know, I don't want it to happen to me, so I'm going to stay out of it. And that's not what happened. Everybody helped, and he got it. I mean, I'm still amazed that he got his channel back. So it's marvelous to know that the real people at YouTube actually looked at it and said, oh my goodness, you know, come on, he's not doing what whoever said he was doing. So anyway, that's
Yeah, it was like the channel was down like 3 days before I even knew it. I mean, I've been on a hardcore break. I haven't looked at anything hardly at all. I mean, I saw part of your last live stream and a couple of Julie's videos, and I think that's it. That's all I've done. I've been on a hardcore, like, cold turkey break.
That's okay. You know, sometimes you just need to do that. We go through things in our lives and we have to recoup and regroup, and, you know, you do things in your own time. But it's really good to see you. You know, I've missed you.
Well, thank you.
Everybody's missed you. You know, so it's really great to have you here. And as far as the positivity, I just don't see any reason not for us all to be positive and support each other. You know, we're all doing the same thing. And even if somebody's doing something in a different way than you, you know, I've noticed, I was watching another stream the other night, one I've never been on before. And I don't know these people. In fact, I can't even remember the name of the channel. It was the first time I have ever watched them. But there was a man, a guy and a woman, and they were having a chat there, and it seems like it's something they do regularly. And they started saying how they're going to be doing a series about how much they dislike the ghost box. And I'm watching the stream and I'm thinking, oh, you know, I was finding them interesting and everything. And I thought, oh, you know, yeah, okay. So they like to do a lot of things, you know, just EVPs, just recorders, whatever. And that's cool. That's totally cool. And then I thought, why do you have to do a series about, I mean, you can do whatever you want, but they're going to do a whole series about ghost box. Why? You know, ooh. And the woman was saying, you know, to the people in chat, you know, oh, even if you like the ghost box, you know, you're not going to like me, but come on and tell me, you know, convince me why I should, you know, not tell you not to use the ghost box. But I was thinking, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go on a stream knowing that I'm going to what, have an argument with you or something? There's no point in that. We're all doing the same thing. Maybe we do it a little bit differently. This one does water ITC and this one does smoke ITC, you know, and somebody's using a fan. And you know what? In my life, all the different contact that I've had with the paranormal has come in so many different ways, you know. And if you tell people about it, they think you're crazy, you know, what's the matter? Which is why a lot of us haven't discussed it with, you know, just anybody. We kind of try to limit who we discuss it with, and we kind of vet people before we launch into what we do. At least I do. But you know, there's just so many different ways. You don't know how somebody's going to have contact. You just don't know. I mean, mine started when I was 5 years old after a traumatic event, and I had a doll that was speaking to me. I was a child, you know, and scared the hell out of me. And my parents got rid of the doll, but I was too young for anybody to explain anything to me. So I was just, that part was ignored. You know, so you can't say, well, that's stupid. You know, like you should not say, this is what you're doing is stupid. I would never say that to somebody. So anyway, let me hang on it. Norton is very busy while you're doing things. Anyway, yeah, it was actually, the doll was actually, after I had a traumatic event when I was 5 years old. I went through a glass door. I tripped and I flew through a glass door. And when I got home from the hospital, my parents and my grandmother thought it might be a nice idea to buy me a life-size doll. So I was a little girl with long blonde hair, and I had a doll who was the same height as me, who was a little girl with long blonde hair. And they thought, wow. They thought this was a good idea. You know, what did I know? I just had been.
I mean, on the surface, it's a good idea. So you have a companion while you're convalescing, but
yeah,
well, you didn't know it was Annabelle.
Yeah. Well, this doll was like me in doll, you know, and they said they had to get rid of it because I told them that the doll was talking to me. And this was very new behavior for me. Before my incident, I had never had any kind of experiences. And I was only 5 years old, you know. And my mother and my grandmother had a lifetime of experiences, but you don't tell that to a 5-year-old. I was always told I was having bad dreams. And nothing was explained to me until I was 13 years old. So until I was 13 years old, I thought, my gosh, I have a lot of bad dreams and weird things. What's the matter with me? You know, you think you're a little crazy, but you're a kid and you brush it off, you know. I mean, by the time I was 13, I didn't remember that when I was 5 years old, my doll talked to me, you know. So those things fade away, and parents know that. So anyway, you can't, I don't ever tell anybody what they're doing is silly or stupid because you just don't know. Yeah, there's people out there that are full of it. People out there that are faking it. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Worry about the things you can control. If you read any of the Stoics, if you read the works of Epictetus, if you read any of the Stoics, they'll tell you, just worry about what you can control and do what you believe in. And that's it, you know. And so that's kind of the way I live. Anyway, I'm rambling.
No, you're good.
No.
That's what a live stream is about, man.
Me rambling with a bowler hat on.
That's right.
I don't know. That's just the way I feel. And I think it's an important message, you know. And I know it's sometimes you're like, oh, you know, you had a hard day and yeah, you know, you can't always be happy, joy. I know that. But as far as how we all take care of each other and support each other, I don't see any reason not to be positive, you know, and supportive. So anyway, that's how I feel. So I'm probably not going to watch that stream next week because, you know, why go watch something that's just going to aggravate me? I like.
She sounds like a miserable person and doesn't deserve to do what she's doing.
I have to tell you later who they are because the other night I was online and I was just looking for. I like live streams. I like that people can chat. I like it's interesting. So I put in paranormal and then I go to filter it to live and I found them. And they sound like a pretty established crew. I think it was a husband and a wife. And they both had black hair and they sounded like they do this a lot. Like they almost sounded like podcasters. So maybe they have a podcast too. I don't know. So yeah, so that was a little weird, but anyway, I probably won't be sitting in on that stream, and maybe I will, maybe I won't. I won't say anything in chat though. I don't want to get, yelled at or anything because I like the ghost box. I mean, that's
Well, there's nothing to be afraid of. The paranormal community accepts you with open arms and will never judge you.
Yeah. Now, Ray, be good.
Oh, geez.
Nice. Be nice.
I'm a total noob, and I believe that.
Stop. I know human beings
can't fix stupid.
They're not rose-colored glasses. Just what? You got to try. You got to try. Somebody's got to try to put it out there.
You need to click on your New York attitude and go in there and argue with them.
No.
Yeah.
You don't want that to happen.
I'd totally watch that. That'd be awesome.
No. I'm going to try to be a nice girl. No. Trying to be more positive.
Yeah, let me know who they are. I'll go argue with them. It'll be fun.
I will let you know. I will let you know who they are. I don't. I'd have to look at my history, and I don't want to just blare them out.
It's hard to imagine. It's hard to imagine me as a voice of reason, but I can do it.
Hey, did you say that you're writing another book?
I am.
Is it in the same series or is it a whole new series?
It's a whole new series. It's sort of like Star Wars meets Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Thank you, Lisa.
And a 1940s detective radio show.
Very cool. That sounds really cool.
Yeah, it's called Smiling Bob Doltry's Intergalactic Transport Company and the Literal End of the Universe.
Now, you have read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Universe, right?
Oh, yeah.
Those stories?
All of them.
Cool. Hi, Jason. I am actually going to get back to and plan to finish my book. I bought 4 binders because, as I've told you, the book, there's parts of the book that take place in all different decades. And the one I'm working on is the World War II decade. So for anybody that knows, I've been writing a book now for a few years. Sometimes that happens, but I'm actually now bound and determined to finish it, whether or not I ever get it published.
Because he says, if Ray could publish the book, I could. Jesus.
Well, that's what my husband said. He's like, I don't care. Just finish it. We'll self-publish it. And I'm like, yeah.
Your husband's so cool. I like that guy.
Oh, thank you. So my book is a cross between The Stepford Wives without the robots and Rosemary's Baby without the baby. That's what my book is. It has
Rosemary Stepford.
It has ghosts and some humor. It's a scary story with some humor and a little bit of nani.
Sounds like a date night. Oh, I mean, sounds like a horrible experience that should be fun. What?
I hope so, Panther. I have to, because you know what it is? I have to finish this book because it's one of those things, and I hate the term bucket list, but it is one of those things that I have always, it's part of me. I've known almost all my life that I have wanted to write a book, and I have to finish it no matter what happens with it. So I have got to finish it, because if I don't, I will be always unfulfilled, and that's the thing. If you have a dream, if you have something you really want to do, try even a little, if you can just a little bit at a time work toward it and do it, because it's just I have to do it. I have to do this. So I will get it done one way or the other. It might be shit. But and that's what happened. That's what happened a couple of years ago. I got it in my mind that no one will care, no one will like it. It's crap, and I stopped. I got a block, and it's bad. Writer's blocks are bad.
Yeah, it doesn't get easier. As long as you like when you go to write, shut off the internet and stop listening to yourself and just write it,
Yeah.
it'll go a lot smoother for you.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I've come to the conclusion that it's 25% written. Okay. I've got the full synopsis of the entire story from beginning to end. So I know where it has to go.
And something like this might help you. I got this. This is sitting behind my computer.
What?
It is a storyboard of sorts,
Mm-hmm.
but I drew a picture of the ship. I don't know if you can see it,
I can see it.
um, and the space station, and then I have all the like character names and their affiliations and whatnot.
Nice. Nice. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah,
Yes,
writer's
so
block
it keeps
sucks.
me on track.
That's really great. That's great. Yeah, I have to just jump back into it. I'm gonna well, I'm going to Vegas on Halloween, but hopefully in the next week or so I'm gonna do a reread of everything I have so far. And then I'm going to decide if I'm going to continue the contemporary, because the story begins, the very first chapter begins in 1920 something or other, the first chapter. And then the next chapter is contemporary time. Okay. The next couple of chapters. And then boom, we're in World War II. So I am 1920s is done. I skipped the 30s because I wanted to write the 40s so bad. So I'm writing the 40s, but the contemporary part, I have to decide if I'm going to go to the 40s or continue the contemporary part. So I'm looking forward to writing the 60s, the 1960s part.
Don't look ahead. Look at what you got in front of
That'll
you
be,
and power through it.
I know. Yeah. I just really have to just sit down for like 2 weeks and do it.
I write every day, like
And that's good. And you should. You
because
should.
I have like a 3 hour break in between where I caretake for a guy.
That's
I sit
awesome.
in my car and just pound it out.
Wow. That is
That
really,
sounded dirty, didn't it? Jesus.
huh? About
Anyway,
now,
I
nothing
know
dirty in my
it's
stream.
so bad, so bad. I'm sorry, sort of.
That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, I do have news for you.
Okay.
Um, remember I talked about I had a place here. I was going to get a bunch of investigators together at the Masonic Temple.
Yes.
They won't do any paranormal investigating, but
Really?
I have a really good place for us to film at, and
Nice.
that is the Oddfellows building. It's been abandoned. It's being refurbished right now, but um, me and Papa from Papa Banana investigated there. There's a video up on his site. I think there's one on my site too. I don't know. It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Search Oddfellows, Bay City, whatever. Um,
It
so
certainly sounds
we might do
familiar.
that.
You've been there before.
Yeah, it's freaking creepy in there. Anyway,
Really?
well worth going and investigating there if you're still interested in coming to Michigan.
Sure.
Um, also, I don't have a date yet for Toronto, and I'll let you know when I do.
Okay. Is it going to be in the new year or when's it going to be?
No, next month probably.
Next month. Okay.
Mhm.
Let me know.
Yeah.
Let me know. Very cool. Very cool stuff. That's cool. Yeah. Good. Good to see you getting back into stuff. And you've been talking to Papa.
Uh-huh.
Cool. That's good. We miss you. We need you back.
Yeah, I'm working on new intros and stuff for my channel. So I guess
Yeah.
I'll be back soon. I don't know when, but
I need a new intro. Mine is so basic, but it is what it is. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna take a mashup of the Ramones and the Sex Pistols and do like a weird collage thing.
And you don't think that'll be a problem?
I
Copyright
don't
wise?
care if it is, but I'm only gonna use like 5 second snippets, so
Uh-huh.
I don't think I'll get flagged for it. But if I do, I do whatever.
I know Glenn had been working on something for me, but he was having copyright issues with it. So still have my really simple one that I mashed together real quick at some
Well,
point
yours is
almost 2 years
cool.
ago.
Yours is cool. It's iconic.
Thank you. It's simple, like me.
I'm a simpleton.
Yeah. Okay. I'm a simple person. It's, what you see is what you get. It is what it is. Except for
You
that.
don't like it, you can kiss my bowler.
Kiss my boner. I really like this hat. This hat was
It
waiting.
looks good on you.
This hat was waiting for me. So I'm glad it was still there when I got there today. I denuded a mannequin. I'm like, give me that hat. That is my hat. I also bought some earrings with dice on them. Hilarious. I'm gonna look hilarious in Las Vegas. Well, it's Halloween, It's Halloween. So it's gonna be crazy.
You should go full Clockwork Orange. That'd be even cooler.
Oh gosh. I don't know if I could do that.
It'd be fun, I think.
Hmm. Well, we shall see. It'll be interesting to see. Anyway. Oh my goodness. It's been a long week. Ah, Norton. Norton's a pain in the butt. Checks my
Norton
computer.
is your antivirus for people
Always
who don't
doing
know what's
things
going
in the
on.
background. Ooh, Norton.
It's so scary,
I
Norton.
know. Stupid. Scarier than a ghost. Lisa
Those
started
are
contacting spirit within the last 6 months. So, Lisa, have you had paranormal experiences before the last 6 months? Interesting. So, what has Papa been up to? Is he all healed up now from his surgery? Is he doing well? I mean,
I wouldn't say he's
he has-
100%, but he's got to be feeling pretty good because he keeps telling me, I'm ready to go anytime, anytime.
that's cool.
So I guess we'll find out when I go, okay, tomorrow.
How far away from you is he?
About 2.5 hours, 3 hours.
Oh, little ways, little ways. Yeah,
Not that far.
not that far.
You know, I drove all the way to Gettysburg, as did you, but I enjoyed my trip.
Oh. Oh, did I drive to Gettysburg? That was a horror trip. Oh my God. That was the worst trip. Oh my God. Do you know
I enjoyed my trip.
my car is still throwing that error code? It's just a
Yeah.
bad sensor. It's nothing. It's a bad sensor. So I drove an hour toward Gettysburg and then I drove an hour home and got another car and then started the trip all over again for nothing. For nothing.
Nothing. Can you
For
believe
nothing.
that shit?
For nothing.
What?
What?
That's funny.
And then it was like the worst trip. It was so bad. I hit all the traffic. All the traffic. All the traffic. It was so bad. But it
Yeah,
was
one of the first thing you ever said to me Well, yeah, I don't want to talk about the trip was horrible.
I was not happy by the time I got there. But I would really, my husband too, we would really like to go back to Gettysburg.
Oh yeah, I am going back. I don't know when, but I'll let you know.
Yeah.
We can plan a trip
Yeah,
and
that
get that
thing, we should
farmhouse.
do it. We should do it again next year,
Hmm.
and maybe see if some other people can come along if you want. But man, is the coolest place. The coolest place.
We'll get that farmhouse on the battlefield and just do nonstop Ghost Box live streams. It'll be great.
Yes, I absolutely. It'd be nice if we could, maybe get another group, a little group together and go, be our own little paracon.
We can recruit people just walking down the street because apparently they're everywhere.
Recruit people.
Yeah.
How long did it take me to get to Gettysburg? It's supposed to, it was supposed to take me. Was it like 4 or 5 hours?
Yeah.
Took me
It
nine
didn't
and
take
a
very
half.
long.
Um, it didn't go well, but it took. How long did it take you, Ray?
About the same amount of time, and I'm
Oh,
a
I
little
thought
bit
your trip
further
was
away.
longer. I thought your trip was longer.
It might have been 10 hours. I don't know.
Yeah, I think yours was like 9 hours. Mine was 9 hours by mistake.
Yeah.
Mine was not supposed to be 9 hours.
I just stopped for gas and junk food and
Yeah,
bathroom breaks, and that's it. I didn't stop for nothing.
yeah. Your trip is 9 hours. Mine just ended up being 9 hours, but it's not really.
Yeah.
So going home was a breeze. So, but it was worth it. It was worth it.
Compared
It was
to,
totally
it
cool.
was a
I want to go
breeze.
back. It was really great. Weren't you going to fly originally?
I was, but there was no planes going out of my area
No.
to Gettysburg.
I don't know where you'd
And
fly into.
I'd have to drive 2 hours south to Flint and then fly out from there.
Yeah.
And that like $400. I was like, no way.
Yeah.
I
No.
ain't doing
I
that.
would
You
jump in the car
crazy.
too. I would jump in
It
the
was
car.
much more fun in the car. I had a really good time. I listened to a bunch of old time radio shows on CD
Nice.
and set the cruise control, and I was gone. Because I left at like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Did you listen to those discs from the
Oh yeah, more than
battlefield on
once.
the way home?
More than once I did.
You have to bring them if we go again next year because we want.
Yeah, no, they're in my car.
Yeah, yeah,
They're in
that's
a safe
cool.
place.
My husband said it was totally awesome. He loved it. So that was awesome. I saw that Glenn annotated one of your sessions from Gettysburg. One of your
I did
sessions,
like 5 or 6 of them,
did he? Very cool. That's very
but
cool.
one just recently he did
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it
because
was
I
one
saw that
that
I
you
was like,
did, I think, in
what
your
is that?
room in Gettysburg.
Yeah, he did that one in the Devil's Den with the 12587.
Ah, that's it. Yeah, 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 yeah. The Devil's Den. That was a
I
cool.
forgot. I forgot I even did that session. I was like, oh, hey, look at
Wow.
me putting out videos on break.
Look at you. Look at you. No, we got a lot of video out of that trip, and it was really cool. It was
Yeah,
actually
I had a
really,
good time.
yeah. No, it was awesome. It was awesome.
Doing a straight up paranormal trip is the best thing in the world
Hmm.
because I wasn't worried about anything else. I
Hmm.
wasn't, I was there just to
Talk to dead
eat,
people.
eat luxurious food and listen to the dead people.
That's right.
I don't look so stupid now when I was going on and on about the food.
Take care, Lisa. Thank you so much for coming. I'm sorry, Ray. What did you say?
So I don't look so stupid now when I before we left when I was going on and on about the food.
You were spot on. Spot on.
Because
Spot.
I'd come downstairs laughing. My wife would be like, "What's the matter?" I'm like, "Cynthia thinks I'm crazy. Why?" I keep talking about food. She'll never say it, but I know she's going, what's wrong with him?
Well, that place we stayed at though was the food was awesome. Now, if we rent the if we rent the place on the battlefield that you're talking about, we're going to be
That's the
eating
same people.
we're going to be eating macaroni and cheese.
No, it's the same hotel.
Hi, Glenn.
We just
How you doing?
we just
Oh,
we
really?
just drive in. Yeah. It's the same hotel and we just drive in and get our luxurious food. I'm already looking forward to it.
I'm there.
Funny.
I'm
What a
there. I'm
dork.
there. Hey, Glenn. That's Ray.
So
Ray is
yeah,
a naked.
if you guys want to go to Naked Face. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're all clean shaven.
Not really. It's at least a day's growth right now. Scratchy.
Hi, Glenn.
Just joining us, yes, I'm scratching my face for effect.
Your
Yeah.
your shiny naked face overshadows my bowler.
I'm only like 15 years old here.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
I'm only like 15 years old now.
Uh-huh. In your mind,
Yeah, that's true.
mentally,
Mentally, for sure.
not chronologically. Looks like a baby's bottom. Oh, let's not go there. Oh, oh my gosh. No. Oi, oi.
As smooth as doesn't look like a
Smooth
baby's
as, smooth
bottom.
as. Oh, ah!
It
What was that? Oh my goodness.
was me being a dork. You should know that look well.
That's
I'm a dork all the
okay.
time.
Dork is fine with me. I'm like queen of the nerds. That's
It was
me.
funny because I was going through our it's funny that we're still talking about Gettysburg because I was looking through the videos and I was watching the one where we were walking through the rain and laughing like idiots and you're like singing in the rain. God,
You
that's
know,
funny.
thankfully, you never published that one.
Oh no, it's for when
Blackmail?
I need blackmail. Yeah, I'm sorry, I was lost for words.
That was fun, though. That was
Yeah, it was a
fun.
good time.
I was wearing my big old black muck boots and I was singing in the rain.
Yep.
Oh, well. It rained so much that day.
It was pouring rain, and then when we left, it got worse. There
But
was
we
like
were a
flooding, and
stalwart crew. We continued to walk through it. It did not
we
slow us
sure did.
down.
Nope.
And we did some investigating in between the raindrops.
And we almost got lost.
Found a little cemetery.
Yeah, that was cool. We're looking for a garage sale.
That's my fault.
Let's find a garage sale. Maybe we can get us a Gettysburg Radio Shack. It didn't quite happen that way, but yeah, it was pretty fun.
You know what? We saw a garage sale sign, and just, you never know what you're going to find. So,
But we didn't read the sign, and so we're going down the road, and it's going on forever. And Cynthia's like, "You should have read the sign. Why didn't you read the sign?" And then we roll up on this graveyard, like in the middle of this road,
in the middle of
and
nowhere,
yeah, it was cool.
because the church it was connected to is gone.
Yeah, it's like from the 1600s or whatever.
Yeah, that was a cool little graveyard. I have a video up on that.
Yeah, that was a good session too.
It was.
I
Have you seen my sessions with my Memorex?
Probably I played almost all your videos on my show for a year.
No, I
So,
mean my new ones that I've just recently done with the new red
oh yeah,
Memorex. It's so
Yeah, I
whispery.
commented on that one.
It's a crazy radio.
I call mine Beazle, and for a good reason.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, it named itself, as Glenn knows, and yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. It's very whispery. I hook it up to the amp and the pedal to try to just quiet it down a little, but they just come through. They just come through. Crazy.
And
Crazy.
they don't stop.
No, there's so much I can't catch, most of it, but I just look for the stuff I can catch, you know. So,
So if you're watching the stream and you're thinking, "Wow, maybe I should go to Gettysburg," yes, you should. It's really cool. It's
absolutely.
worth every cent.
And every moment you have to drive there or fly there or whatever, it was so cool. It
Yeah,
is beautifully preserved. It's just for paranormal stuff, boy, there's just so much. Even just historically, it's really awesome. It's really, really, really awesome.
and
So,
the food.
and the food. Okay, now we can speak for the place we stayed because we ate there both days. Now, what was the name of it again? Dobbin House?
Yep.
The Dobbin House. So we can vouch for the fact that the Dobbin House and whatever its tavern, it's got a couple, right? It's got upstairs, it's got downstairs is the tavern, which they
Yep.
have the people dressed in period clothing, and they're trying to make it as close to what it was back in the day, with, of course, like Splenda packets on the table and all, but still they're trying to be as close to what it was back in the day. And the food is beyond wonderful. So there's a tavern downstairs, a restaurant upstairs. Restaurant upstairs is where, if you're staying in the hotel, you get. We went to breakfast and I was looking for the buffet. I'm like, where's the buffet? We sat down. We're like in high back Queen Anne chairs by the fireplace.
It was
Like
awesome.
we were
It was so
royalty.
cool.
I was waiting for the footman to come and tell me when my carriage was being brought round. It was really amazing. It was really
Yeah, it
amazing.
was like walking back in time for real.
We were floored. The place is phenomenal. The people are wonderful. And we're going back. We're
Hmm.
going back. Next summer, we're going back. So,
So get a hold of me or Cynthia, and we can
we'll
plan
start
something out
figuring
if
out who
you're
might be
thinking of
interested
going
in
up.
going. And, I don't know how many people can stay in that place, but we'll figure it out. Totally
I think it's
worth
like
the trip.
4 or 5 couples, I think.
Wow. That's a lot of people. That's
And I
like 10
remember
people.
looking at it going, "Oh, I wish I was staying here."
Well, we're definitely going to do it. We're definitely going to do it. Anyway. Well, I'll be right with you. I've got somebody knocking at the door. I'll be
You're
with
gonna
you in a
fire up a
minute.
ghost box?
Yeah, I know. I was gonna do a ghost box, but how do you feel about doing a ghost box, Ray? You doing any
I have
lately? No.
not really, no.
Okay. I'm just looking at my phone here real quick. Let's see. Do a real quick one, then I'm gonna have to go. All right, let's see. I got it.
Yay.
587. Ooh, that's AM. Ooh, it sounds bad. You hear that?
Yeah.
FM. That's funny. Okay, let's see if you guys can hear it. I'm going to move my little microphone closer. Oh, don't do that. Microphone pressing buttons. All right. All right, guys. Can you guys hear that? Can you hear it, Ray?
Yeah.
Hi, spirits. It's Cynthia.
Name's Mike.
So my name's Mike.
Who's here with us? Do you know who I am?
Says
I believe so. What do you call me? Oh, weird noise. You hear that weird noise?
Yeah.
What was that? Spirits, what do you like to call me?
I'm at.
Who? What is your name?
They're saying.
Can you speak to us tonight?
Hurry up.
Hurry up. Hurry up. What is that strange noise, spirits? I'm speaking with some of my friends here.
Again, are you?
Mom, I'm here. I say what?
Ace.
Peace. Peace is good.
Play it up. When? What?
Do you have any message for us tonight? Julie says hi.
What's that?
You got any message for us tonight?
Cross. Tune in.
Hello.
Order.
Who's here? Billy, are you here? Or David? Hi, Danny. David, are you here with us tonight?
Interesting question.
He's here. You guys are kind of quiet tonight. Do you not want to speak?
Great measures. Listen.
You did not talk too much tonight. Ray is here with us. Are you glad to see him?
One and a
That's a weird noise. Can you say hi to Ray? I'm on the computer there, see?
When
How you doing?
doggy. He's thinking about. Well,
looks like you guys don't want to speak to us tonight. I'm listening.
he says,
Careful, Cynthia, something. I didn't catch it. What should I be careful about? What should I be careful about? They're coming? Who's coming? Who's? I missed that whisper. Who's coming? Who's coming, spirits?
Mark. Don't.
I said Mark.
What should I be careful of, spirit?
Order these.
Yeah.
Mark again.
Yeah. Who is Mark? Should I watch out for someone named Mark?
You bet, Mary.
You bet, friend. All right, I'll watch out for someone named Mark.
Take an extra.
Yeah. Thank you for that warning. Okay. Hi. You have any other message for me?
Nice to meet you.
All right. Well, thank you for coming through if you did. I'm going to say goodbye now. Say it. Goodbye. Can you say goodbye?
Goodbye.
All right. Goodbye, guys. I wonder who Mark is. I mean, I know some people named Mark. This is to watch out for someone named Mark, right? I'll have to keep that in mind. Anyway. All right. Well, you have anything else you'd like to add, Ray? I think I'm going to end the stream.
No, I'm good.
I'm so glad that you came in. I'm really glad. It was really good to see you. Really good to see you.
Yeah, it was fun. I had a good time.
And we miss your Monday show. So hopefully you'll get back to that sometime soon.
I don't know if I have Mondays off anymore, but
yeah.
I guess it's going to be more of a pick and choose type of deal.
Okay, well, there's always Thursday night, right?
Yeah.
So thanks to everybody that came in. So we've got let's see, we'll go through this here. Black Eyed Shorty was here earlier, and Thinking of Others, thank you so much for coming. Paranormal People, Julie, Ruby, Glenn, of course, Lisa, Dave from Crimson Angel. Thank you so much for coming by, you guys. I know it's late where you are too. Said Lisa already. Mike Williams.
Roberta.
Roberta. The Haunted Explorers. Panther and Paranormal People. Thank you guys so much, Maria. I
Thank
really
you, Julie.
appreciate it. Appreciate you guys coming by. Did I miss anybody? The Unseen World with Dwayne. Thank you, Dwayne, for coming by. And I think I got everybody. I think Jason was here from Blaze briefly, if he's not still here. But thanks so much, you guys. And hope you all have a great week. And hopefully we'll see you again next Thursday. Is that your cat?
Yeah, my cat, Katana May. Like,
have a great night, Ray, and have a great night, everybody. Again, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it, and Ray does too. What are you doing, Ray? Oh, kitty.
she is a general nuisance to herself and others, apparently. She's knocking stuff over and rolling around on the stuff she just knocked over.
Oh, no. Well, go take care of her, and I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, bye, everybody.
And thank you, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thinking of others. You're very kind. And being a help to someone today, that's very nice. I agree. Take care, you guys.